Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. Give honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, rule well and teach well, as well as the sincere salutations to hopeful elect Akim. We're pushing this word, the words of Yahweh Bahashem, Shai, all throughout the forms of the earth. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash, Rakatham, to you brothers. Alright, the title of this video, The Spirit and Power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is going to be titled CWOTW. Alright, and in the times to come, we're going to be in some perilous times, like brothers like to say. Second Esdras 15 and 15. Salakia. Actually, let me get started at the top. This is Second Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So speak the words of prophecy, right? The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, these prophecies, these things that are said, and then they happen, right? Because we know that these words are faithful and true, because they come from the Lord, right? Speak them to my people. Who's my people? The Israelites. Specifically the elect of the nation of Israel. It caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So this was like the scriptures speak about. This was written for our learning. Right? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, so you're gonna have all sorts of people coming out the woodworks, especially now. Scoffing, whatever, man. Let them scoff. Let them do their thing. Because at this point, shit, we're not letting it trouble us. And it's funny because especially elder brothers, different priests, heads of camps and whatnot, they'll tell you about there was a time when the comment board the comment board was for lack of better words, a war zone of sorts, man. And I remember that first coming into truth. Just the comment board was just like a real, it was just a real big deal. Fuck it, now scoffers. The scoffers really don't got nothing to say except a few little hot breaths here and there. But for the most part, you don't really hear a scoffer unless he's just on some angry shit. The scoffers are running out of shit to say, but they're gonna keep scoffing. Why? Because the Lord put the spirit on them to scoff, to be a scoffer, man. Okay. This nigga, these niggas, they're gonna keep scoffing that prophecy. That's why it says, "My people." Okay, we don't need to be speaking at everybody. Everybody ain't gonna accept this truth, man. Right? That's why it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee." And like brothers always say, the word incredulity meaning unbelief, right? That speak against thee. Why are they going to speak against us, right? Because, we shutting this place down. And we're asking the Lord, how about Shem Shai? Okay, Lord, please just get rid of this fucking place. All right, and set up, your son, the kingdom of heaven, right? Through your son, we're asking the Lord. But see, we have to ask the Lord and then he goes to the Heavenly Father. You know, that's why it's Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You know, that's it, man. It's beautiful to know that. Barakatha Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Uh, in Salakia, second Ezra 15:4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So them niggas are gonna die. You know, all unbelievers. You know, it could be members. You know, it could be members of your family. It could be, you know, different people. You know, basically, you know, if you ain't of the elect, your ass is grass, man. All right, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So Lord ain't, Lord ain't coming and bringing these things for no reason, man. This is especially, you know, in this these little dots popping up on people's face. You know, that's a physical. That's something physical. That's something that is gonna really shock people, man. You know, it's gonna really get. It's gonna really get people riled up because see the C1 Nizzle. You know, that was okay. You know, people were scared or whatnot. But see, it's when you start adding those sorts of things mixed with the bumps. So, hey, we already starting off with the other apostles. Been talking about them LDs coming back. And they finna lock down like a lockdown corner, like like Richard Sherman. Okay, that's how heavy they finna lock down, man. And they go, hey, and you know, as these things are happening, what we gonna do? We gonna keep speaking. We gonna keep, you know, we gonna keep speaking on it. We gonna say, hey, you know, okay, Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you need to turn to your power. You need to ask for forgiveness. You need to repent. You know, and eventually, you know, the Lord is gonna take us off the highways and byways. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, so this shit is at its end. How much worse could it get? It don't get no fucking worse than this. It don't get no more wicked than this. This, you know, this place is just morally at a boiling point. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Salakia. Salakia. So this is Second Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So in these times to come, coming soon, you know, we thought, okay, yeah, they speaking against us. No, coming soon, they gonna really fucking be speaking against us. Okay, they gonna really be just that anti-Hamashiach is really gonna come out of these niggas. Because if you are not of the elect, basically, you are anti-Hamashiach. You gotta really think about it. You know, you're not for the Most High through His Son. You're not for, you know, righteousness, so you against righteousness. So, if you're not for the Lord, you're basically against the Lord. So this is basically just a warning, like, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness. Because this is a truly unfaithful generation, man. Like, Jake don't believe in anything. Jake just threw. 2 Ezra 15:6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. So the Lord is about to get busy, man. The Lord is about to, really start making things happen. In these times now, man. Because, like the Elder Apostle Rakah, always goes into, us being here, you constantly asking the Lord, please, please, Baba Kashah, please, deal with this place, deal, with this wickedness. This shit is too much. They got way too much going on, man. All right, continuing 2 Ezra 15:8, which they profanely commit. These motherfuckers, they don't give a damn. These people out here, hey, like a pool party. All I got to do is say that, and basically, what I'm talking about. They out there at a pool party. It just basically like an orgy. It's weird. It's a lot of weird energy going out here, man. And that weird perverse spirit, that weird energy, that's Satan. Nigga is a weirdo. Okay, Esau Edom is a weirdo. He is the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, and he does have an end, man. Because hey, CWOTW. This is something that is finna take place soon. We ain't, we ain't about to sit here for 30, 45 years and just uh, uh, suffer, just riding away. No, man. The Lord sees what we're going through. And the Lord peeps that out, so to speak. He can see that, hey, brothers are like, damn, what the fuck, This is like, it gets more and more bizarre by the day. We getting to the point now where shit, it's all, hey, CW about to break out, man. CW, because regardless of who does what, whether it's T-Dog or, Harris, it don't matter. Ultimately, none of that shit matters. It's just a distraction. We know that whoever it is, they're gonna bring draconian measures. They're gonna come down, on brothers, which is, hey, cool. That's just proving the scriptures right again. All right. Let me go down to the point in the video. 2 Ezra 15:15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Which, brothers constantly go into how the modern day sword is the gun, right? For there shall be sedition among men in invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they basically they're gonna say, nah, I'm law, I'm order. These people are gonna basically just create chaos, just like in the movies. That's why they got all these different movies. Like the Elder Apostles always like to go into that movie, The Road, which I believe I've seen before, if I'm thinking of the right movie. Because there's been a lot, shit. It's so many that at this point, people just openly talk about it. They even had a movie called Civil War. You know, they're gonna have to implement, okay, the CHIP. All hell is finna be breaking loose once that CHIP is implemented. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on, man. We got to be prepared for that. Lord's will, we are prepared for that. All right, Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, he saw Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man. He calls himself, he the so-called white man. That he's portrayed himself as this bright, angelic force. This nigga is a demon, all right? It says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which is that micro C-hip. It's not sin. It's not, all this other shit. It is the micro C-hip. Okay? They're gonna be trying to cause these different distractions. And then out of all this chaos, they're gonna want to bring in that order. That C-hip. Man, and it's coming too. It's coming to a city near you. It's gonna get real out here. So with that, Lord's will, you're edified. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone once again, who rule well and teach well. And the sincere salutations to you hopeful elect Akim. Keep pushing, keep fighting through the spirit. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Barak call Akim. All right, Shalom.